Eric Arakawa is a humble person. The Hawaiian is a third-generation Japanese-American and one of the finest shapers in the world. Not only does he shape for more than 10 surf world champions, he has also had already 30 years of shaping under his belt and invented the nose guard. But that huge success is what you wouldn't see if you met him. Eric Arakawa is still down to earth, same as his humble beginnings.
I just had a normal local Hawaiian upbringing, we spent a lot of time outdoors and got to the beach whenever we could, and I mean, our lives pretty much revolved around the beach, Once I started surfing, that was it. I found my love for that and I dropped everything else. I started at age 14. It was because, I had a passion for surfing and I needed boards, I needed equipment. And being 14 years old, I was too young to work legally. And so what we would do is my brothers and I would go around the neighborhood and collect bottles. It took too long to accumulate enough money to buy a surfboard, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll take a shortcut and save some money and build some boards. And so that's what I did. So the first board I did was a blank I pulled out from our house, and it belonged to my brother. Turned out actually being probably the worst board I've ever ridden to this day.
In 1977, he began shaping professionally for Hawaiian Island Creations, for team riders like Hawaiian World Champs Derek and Michael Ho, and formed Island Classic Surf in 1982. So where does all the inspiration come from?
Being in Hawaii, we have waves all year round, and being here in Hawaii, every year the surfing world comes to us, so there's a lot of interaction with surf, different types of surf, and surfers from all over the world. So, and then I do a lot of traveling also. So, you know what? It's great with my situation with Hawaiian Island Creations. I have a lot of freedom. There's a lot of work, but I have a lot of freedom to work with the team guys, and a lot of we have a budget to experiment and all that.
He's also a leader in CAD technology to improve his own designs.
I see the computer and the shape machine just as a tool. It's just giving them the ability to be a little more consistent, to be more exacting, and more deliberate. And so we can isolate changes, and at the end of the day, the bottom line is that the surfer gets a better board. Even with the machine, every board's a one-off board. We design every board one at a time.
One of his longtime team riders is recently deceased three-time world champ Andy Irons.
He inspired me to, just like as I explained earlier, that symbiotic relationship, with the board builder and the surfer, and that whole performance level, pushing the demands for better board design. In reality, he was such a surfer that it was a struggle for me just to build boards that were good enough, and so it was good. I loved the challenge, and but beyond that, the surfer shaper relationship, it was just, and he was a friend, and I'm just gonna miss him. I think we're already starting to see a trend already. The board's just getting shorter. We're seeing that in smaller surfing, but we're going to start to see that move into bigger surf. That's what I expect.
With close to 50,000 boards under his belt, this humble Hawaiian never lost his motivation.
I'm full on into it more than I ever have been, and I look forward to coming to work every day. Honestly, when I wake up in the morning, I look forward to going to work.
Hui ho, Eric. Until we see you again, and you out there as well, until the next Rebel TV.